Hey, good afternoon, Franklin Schools. Well, did you get to see the rap video? I want to give a special shout out to Angie. I know I've talked about her a couple different times in these segments, but she did the lyrics and she kept the beat. So it was fun. We had a lot of good times with that. And I want to thank everyone for their comments. They're very nice and funny, and that's really what it was intended to do in this pressure-filled moments that we're in right now. But with that, I want to talk just a little bit about what's happening at 5 in our school district. First thing I want to talk about is just reminding everyone to unplug. After you watch this video and you're thinking about your family, please, I want you to spend time with your family. One of the things that I want everyone to remember is that family is the most important thing. And so please take time for that. And also, you're thinking about family. Remember, the kids are also, interacting and doing things with their families. So when you're thinking about relaying information to them, I want to say to yourself, give yourself grace. Think about kind of going back and doing that spiraling of information so the kids are learning deeper and not more new information. I think AP, the College Board, gave us a great model to live with during this COVID-19 era, and that would be thinking about where we've been over the last semester and then reinforcing it during this time that we are off from face-to-face contact in a virtual world. Yes, we're going to give new information, but it's just going to be a little bit slower and maybe done in a little different way. Speaking of that, when we come back on April the 13th, we will be on a regular 7-period day for everybody. That's the entire school district. Now, what does that mean? That does mean that we're going to meet with kids on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but we're not telling everyone, especially at the secondary level, that you got to give new information all the time. Slow down, space time out, give your kids a chance to ask questions, go deeper in the information. That would be what we're talking about inside of those 7-period days. I'd like to say thank you to the instructional coaches at this point. They have been doing a lot of behind-the-scenes work and making sure that our lessons are on time and ready. They're given PD both in the moment and scheduled times as well. So thank you, instructional coaches. Thank you for all you're doing. And also special shout out to Ray Lane and Megan Green because they're doing a lot of help desk stuff behind the scenes on the technology side of life. So thank you very much for what you're doing. But I'm also going to tell everybody that I've asked them to kind of unplug as well. So don't expect that they're going to continue to give every answer in real time in 5-minute turnarounds or whatever. We want to give ourselves a chance to hit pause and know that it is a marathon race with what we're doing. We are looking at the spring break as a place to really unplug and just enjoy our families. It'll be a different spring break, I know, but please enjoy everybody that you're going to interact with in that stay-at-home world. Also, I made a mistake, and that happens frequently, I think. And I want to make sure that everybody understands that when I talked about the kids earlier, I misstated and said Google Classroom shuts off at 8 and turns back on at 6 for kids. It's actually only the Google Meet side, the video side. Google Classroom is a 24/7 resource for all of our kids. So they'll be able to turn their stuff in after Thursday at 6 and all the way through April the 13th, if that's what's needed from you, the teacher. But Google Meet will go off for the kids, but it will stay on for the adults. And that way, so I want to apologize for that error that I made earlier today in that statement. Also, we are going to have a couple classes for kids over the waiver days of April 6th through the 10th. We're going to have a cooking class and a yoga class. And look for more information from Amanda Martin on that. And that probably will require the Google Meet to turn on. And if you do need Google Meet for some reason during that waiver day, please reach out to Matt and he will take care of that. Well, I wanted to say thank you, everybody, again, for all you're doing. Stay safe. I know these next several days of staying in will cause the extroverts like me to feel like, man, where is everybody? but it is worth it. It's worth it to stay in and connect with a few people only. But go outside in your grass, enjoy the sun, do some walks, but stay 6 feet away. Thanks, everyone. Once again, I'm sure glad we're in this together. We'll see you tomorrow, the day before spring break. Bye.